Ling is wearing a suit today, so handsome.
Mr. Ling gave up being a doctor to become a CEO.
Did my dream come true? Is it too late for me to switch to General Secretary?
I'm very pleased to convene today's board meeting. And I'm sure you're all aware that my son, Ling Sehwai, will soon be taking over the presidency.
But Mr. Ling doesn't know anything about business. How can he work smoothly?
That's the point. I'll temporarily appoint him as the acting CEO. Jianga is currently the executive secretary, mainly assisting him in quickly familiarizing himself with the company's operations. Once he fully grasps the company's development, I'll officially appoint him as the CEO. Does anyone have any objections to this?
Secretary Luo, come here.
On the first day of your new job, what are you trying to do?
It seems we haven't tried the plot of a domineering CEO making advances on his female secretary. Should we give it a try?
Ling Sehwai. You! I didn't see anything. I don't know what Miss Luo and Mr. Ling are doing. Okay. That's fine. Your lipstick is gone. How about reapplying it? Well, wipe it off the inside. Inside. Anna, you go inside and see if Mr. Ling has any orders. Me? Hurry up. Miss Luo, your files. Who's gonna kill me and give them a boost? Ling Sehwai. I'll end you.
Why are you eating alone and didn't call me?
Rogue, move over. Mr. Ling and Miss Luo don't seem to have a good relationship.
No matter how you look at it, it's like Mr. Ling is hitting on her, but Miss Luo doesn't buy it.
A political marriage lacks any emotional foundation. Did you see their wedding photos on the company's official website? Miss Luo's smile looks like she was forced.
Don't get so close.
Sometimes you just ought to try something new, right?
I think you just like me to make a scene.
All right. Next time we'll do something more subtle.
You pervert.
Why, Luo,
Dad,
I've brought some old friends to see you.
Uncle John.
Come, be seated. I'm especially relieved to leave the company in his hands. He has grown up smart. He has my genes. They'll both catch on quickly, too.
Dwight is young and promising. He was a legend in the medical field before. I believe he can create a great career in the business world in the future.
I have high hopes for both of you.
I'm sorry.
Why did Miss Luo suddenly slap Mr. Ling's face at noon?
Oh my god, I told you. A relationship based on a mere marriage contract won't last long.
Luo Qianga is quite adept at putting on airs. She doesn't come from a prestigious background, yet she always acts like a high-born lady. She's bound to be dumped by Mr. Ling.
Seriously, with the way they're going, this love affair is heading for exhaustion.
Laugh me to death. What does my marriage to Ling Sehwai have to do with love? You guys don't insult love.
take the documents and drive me to the airport. I have a trip to City C.
Okay. What are you doing? Stinking rascal, is that for all to see?
Excuse me, Miss Ling.
Are you insane?
If you struggle again, I'll show them how we usually do things.
Was it Mr. Ling and Lord Qianga who performed that in the lift just now?
It looks like it's them.
Wasn't it rumored that they weren't in love?
You're going on a business trip and you're giving me this whole drama at work.
To punish someone for saying that. She's not in love with me.
Did you know it all?
All right, I'm leaving. Be a good girl and wait for me to satisfy you.
You rascal, you go now.
Dear Luo, you haven't contacted me for a long time. I miss you so much.
Is there any information about Shuman's whereabouts? It's been so long, there can't be no news at all, can there?
There is. Jiang Xingyu went to tea last week to look for her. But I found out this morning that he took a flight home without Shuman.
Send me Shuman's address later.
Okay. But how are you going to repay me? How about going to the amusement park with me?
I'll give you 2 million.
Dear Luo, you're not still keeping your virginity for Ling Sehuai, are you? As soon as he checked into the hotel in City C, he invited several women to his room. I've sent you the surveillance footage.
Miss me? Are you in a bad mood?
I heard you invited some women once you went to the hotel.
Xia Wanwan is dead. Where did the rumors come from?
So?
I'll check my room for you now.
Okay, you don't need to.
I just entered my room and found that the air conditioner was broken and the water was cold. So I called the front desk and asked them to come up and fix it. First 3 women came up. Then 2 technicians came up.
You better not do anything to betray me, or I'll chop you up and throw you in the Atlantic.
You love me so much you can't help it.
I miss you.
I can rush back and satisfy you now. Then fly back tomorrow for business. Not a bad idea.
Flirty, I'm hanging up.
Are you home?
On my way, I'm stuck in traffic.
Okay, I've got a surprise for you.
What surprise?
We'll see when you get home.
You didn't buy a ticket back to a city, did you? You didn't buy a ticket back to a city, did you?
Just arrive in Sea City?
Yes.
I've been waiting for you at this airport.
What?
Did you not realize that you used my credit card to purchase the plane ticket?
How did you do it?
I tied your card to my parent-child card, and then I paid for all your purchases.
I have money.
No one spends my money. As president, I have no sense of accomplishment.
What's this for?
It's your birthday today. I forgot it.
Was my birthday?
I was going to bring the gift back to you. But I found out you're flying over and couldn't make the time. So that's how it is. It's a bit tacky. The arrangement of this hotel is a bit subpar. Well, happy birthday to you.
Gosh, look! Jiang Xingyu is on the news again.
Are you intentionally trying to make me angry by bringing up your little darling?
No. I wanted to say that Jiang Xingyu ended the contract with Shuman's company and got engaged to Miss Su. Seems like I'm a step too late. What about the child in Shuman's womb?
Pregnant.
Yeah, and it's Jiang Xingyu's child.
You guys are a messy bunch.
I'm going to tea to find Mammy.
Okay? I'm done with work. I'll go with you.
Okay. Man!
Stop knocking. She moved out last night.
Aunt, do you know where Shuman has moved to?
I didn't know her very well. She didn't even say goodbye to me when she left. But she cried a lot when she moved out yesterday.
Thank you, Aunt.
It's fine.
What can I do? Shuman must be very sad now.
If only I could be by her side.
Don't worry. Let's look somewhere else.
Excuse me, do you know this person? No, I don't. Have you seen her? Excuse me, have you seen her? Huh? It's Shuman. Man! Are you all right? I thought
Thought I was gonna die just now.
Take a deep breath. Ling, let's go.
Go to the hospital, I'll call the police.
Okay. Ling Sihuai.
Don't come here. I've got blood on my hands. It'll stain you.
I don't mind it.
I haven't been a doctor for a while. Suddenly being involved as an outsider doing such things feels a bit unfamiliar.
Ling Sihuai, you just did a really great job. In my eyes, you're supposed to be a doctor. That's who you really are. It's a real shame to give up something you love.
But I don't want you to be under too much pressure alone in the company.
I don't want to prevent you from becoming a shining person because of me. Done with your statement? Did the police get anyone?
Still investigating. I heard the robbers were repeat offenders. Up to now, I'm still in shock.
Don't be afraid, man. We are here. You and what's going on between you and Zhang Xingyue? He came to you. Didn't you guys make it clear?
When did he come?
I heard he came to tea for you several days ago, and flew back not long after then. Ended the contract with Xincheng Entertainment, immediately announcing the engagement to Miss Su. Didn't you meet?
Nah.
I went to your rented place looking for you, but the neighbors said you moved.
Yeah, the house opposite it was vacant. And the rent was cheaper, so I moved there.
But Zhang Xingyue couldn't just come to tea for a ride and then immediately return for an engagement.
No. I suddenly regretted it. I turned down Zhang Xingyue for marrying him because he didn't like me and I didn't want to be a widow. But now that I see him engaged to another woman, I'm not happy about it. Do you think I'm being a witch?
Man, actually, Jing Xingyue, he likes you.
Really? Did he tell you that?
These days, Zhang Xingyue.
Hello? What? I know it. I'll go back right now.
What's up?
It's Jinang Xingyue. He suddenly took over the family business and announced that he was going to maliciously acquire Shu's entertainment. My dad had a stroke and is in the hospital.
What exactly does Zhang Xingyue's family do?
Multinational restaurant chain.
I didn't think he'd be like that. I've loved him all these years. When he came to my company for an interview, he said he wasn't interested in business, just wanted to debut as a star. It turns out he worked at the company before to understand the business, paving the way for his current step.
He is not a man.
He clearly returned, but didn't come to me. Instead, he got engaged to another woman. Now he's troubling my family. I did not provoke him at all. No. I'm going back now. I need to confront him and get an explanation.
She's obviously my wife.
Dr. Ling, it's really you. Dr. Ling, don't you remember me? I brought you a lunchbox before.
I don't remember.
Dr. Ling, why are you flying alone? Are you going to tea too?
I'm on my honeymoon with my wife.
Dr. Ling, don't lie to me, okay? I was watching, and you were always alone. I think you believe I'm too young, trying to deceive me, and get rid of me on purpose, right?
My wife is right in front.
Miss, this gentleman said you are his wife. Is that true?
What's the matter?
Excuse me. This girl can't find the boarding gate. Please take her there, thank you.
No, I don't need. I'm sorry. Dr. Ling, don't reject me like that, okay? If you think I'm childish, I can become very mature. Since we met at the airport, it means we are destined to meet.
Honey, who is she?
It's you, miss!
It's you.
You and Dr. Ling?
I am his wife.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Lucky in love everywhere you go.
You're awesome. I'm gonna be your little puppy from now on.
Save it.
My invitation, it was sent to me by Jiang Xingyue's fiancée, Su Linger.
The engagement party will be held in 2 days. Could it be intentionally rushed to provoke you?
Then,
Should I go?
Of course you should. You must attend, shining as the most glamorous woman. For years you have been a coward. Why do you have to hide when you're being bullied?
you are right. Since I'm going to be a beautiful single mother on my own, I can't back down then.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll still have me and Ling Sihua to back you up. Right, Ling Sihua?
Why is this man still around